news that we have to listen. Welcome to Changfied YouTube channel. Please, if you are new here, support the channel, subscribe, and do not forget to hit the notification. Today, we bring you one of the biggest development in South Sudan, the trial of Dr. Machar, the suspended first by President of South Sudan. We will also look at the case of human rights activist Terman, who say he was assaulted and detained by security officer in Juba. Stay tuned with us until the end because we are going to break this story. We are going to break it down in detail. We are going to explain the event in simple language and share what this means for the people of South Sudan. Today, the trial of Dr. Machar, South Sudan first by president and leader of the SPLA-IO, has officially started in Juba. This is not just any court case. It is a case that could determine the future of peace, politics, and unity in South Sudan. When the court opened its session, Machar defense team immediately challenged the authority of the judges. They say this court has no right to hear this case. Their argument was based on the revitalized peace agreement, the very agreement that ended years of fighting between the government and the opposition. According to the lawyer, certain sections of that peace deal clearly state that some issues should not be handled in an ordinary court, but through political dialogue. The special court was set up with 3 judges, Judge James Alala, Judge Stephen Simon, and Judge Isaac Ford. They listened it carefully as the defense raised question about whether this trial should even happen inside a courtroom. Dr. Machar and several senior opposition officials, including the Minister of Petroleum, Port Kangshol, are facing very serious accusations. The list of charges include murder, high treason, conspiracy, financing terrorism, acting against state authority, and crime against humanity. These charges are connected to violent clashes that broke out in March this year in Nassau County, Upper Nile State. During those clashes, South Sudan People Defense Forces general lost his life along with hundreds of soldiers, and many civilians also were killed and they lost their life too. When Kirmayadid government attacked the civilian using helicopters and bombed the civilian during the night. The government said Machar group had hand in this tragedy. On the prosecution side, there is a team of 13 prosecutors, 2 investigators, and 2 brigadier general. The Internal Security Service also has a legal officer representing their interests. On the other, the defense side, Machar and his colleague have 6 working to protect them, 6 lawyers to protect them. But something surprising happened on the first day of the trial. The prosecution did not have all the documents ready. They asked the court for more time, saying they need to prepare better. Because of this, the judge decided to adjourn the case until tomorrow, Tuesday, September 23rd, 2024. The court was adjourned and there's no more. So we just have to wait for September 23rd, 2025 for the court session to start again. Let's talk here. Why does this matter? For ordinary South Sudanese, the trial is not just about one man, Dr. Machar. It is about whether the peace deal is still alive or not, or already broken. Many people worry that if this trial continues, it could create more mistrust between the government and opposition, possibly pushing the country back toward a conflict. Dr. Machar has always been seen as a key player in the country's fragile peace. If he is jailed or convicted, it may shake the entire population or entire political balance. So that's it for Dr. Machar. Let's talk about the case of active Termanyang. Okay, uh, Termanyang is an activist. While the trial was going on, another shocking story came out in Juba. Human rights activist Termanyang Gadwich say he was attacked and arrested by security officers as he tried to attend the hearing at the Freedom Hall. Terry Woolley, the Center for Peace and Advocacy, said he arrived at the hall around 8 a.m. in the morning, but security guard blocked him, telling him he was late. Termanyang insisted he was on time, then according to him, think tank violence. He said officer kicked him in the head and neck, covered his face with the clothes, and forced him into a security car. They drove him around Juba for almost half an hour. Later, he was handed over to the police, then strangely brought back to Freedom Hall. One officer reportedly told him he was lucky because he carried an international human rights ID card. Without that, things might have gone worse for him. Termanyang has strongly condemned what he called arbitrary arrest and harassment. He said he was targeted because he is a Nuer activist and a human rights defender. He described the incident as an example of ethnic discrimination and growing culture of silencing civil society voices within South Sudan. Termanyang is now calling on the government to hold security forces accountable. He is also asking the international community to pressure South Sudan to end arbitrary arrests and impunity. So far, the authorities have not responded to his claim. These two stories are linked because they both raise the same question. Is South Sudan moving toward justice and peace or back toward repression and conflict? And we all know what is happening there in South Sudan. As Changfied channel, we want to make it clear that South Sudan deserves peace. South Sudanese people, ordinary citizens, are tired of endless war, endless arrest, and endless political game. The trial of Dr. Machar should not be about revenge or silencing opponents. It should be about truth, justice, and reconciliation. If the peace agreement is ignored, then all the year of negotiation will be wasted. And for activists like Termanyang, we said civil society must be protected. A nation without human right defender is not a nation. It is a nation which is in darkness. So malim kono gwasa me katin konen sharen ladan wale ray wichin binimi jawon yam gwasa me atada nan sharik machar kaneka chaka luka je wale alo cha first hearing charge took ci dagama cha charge nang gwada chalke freedom all la first by president SPLIO leader cha lugdian cha tukun wale ka Juba name ci jen tok luka ka ci jen lugan jog bane ko ngon ngwan wona kan ka wa la ko cha jalep en netin kontin la Dr. Machar ken yam leba netin kontin la ne kirmi yadit charu din lat ci kan Dr. Machar ci kan gwan ka kore ci Dr. Machar ci rien nyogo lat ka rodien amenimo ono ci netin kontin la ne Dr. Machar charu din we ci ka tiji kan wote en tiji mo la tin bum lo tiji lat kan gwas me jene ci ka tiji no ka dobe dane time ke ngade me time ka mal ka je ke 2018 peace agreement no mi chicken tijo ka do badan yen ke Dr. Machar nyok reply peace agreement dan do be dan e chalel ke je ka do be dan de kore ka chonga je ngum inshallah de bongno toto nyok ke de diality tele tong mi chajik anetin kontila ne Dr. Machar so chane de kon na ne kirma yadi chaga ti ke jen mandana chitu but ken wa ken karun realika ko ken karun realika ka ken documenti tin konen gor ka kot ken ka real ken ka nyut ko ken lat ken je ka tugdien ngai kone na right na ka tugdien den bia dol bia lana je ka tugdun ka je no gor ka je in written format mi cha gar pin wa cha ga jogo no bia je no ci kala no de ken no ngurun ka kuje mo cha ko cha chuga ga ka je ko ken ko ri aleka ajen do brana cha ga ko te to ngone chalat da ring ma char ken e dial ko kien wona ka pot kang ni no panken polka ka ta da na right ken ge ko ken cha ka tich la ka ju no ramlar shude bram shude bejelar ko ba kula ngaje no ken tekitin cha den lat ka cha gwalun ko cha ga nen chilo nen to wan chete dar ma char ma dana yan ke je ma ngai ko ne cha la do je ni shana che ke luch wajen cha treason che jelat che conspiracy che jelat waje fa che terrorist che ga finance no no wajen cha ga against state authority wa che bom kim ya di che je loki che jetol wajen bo cha crime against humanity che jelat sidial ti ga ti cha kwen wi dar ma char ka cha gu je no ti ka kai ni chi ko to bare kentin kontin yan ka dar ma char ka kenta ma ketin kon lok loka je ka je so ka men chalat gwa same chalat no cha ko da mo cha yu kap chuan wale ko wo ter mu to mo cha jektin cha wo ba je nyok mo kwa je to gurun ko te war gam cha tich mi de ne tin kon ne kim ya di de kana lat nyam ne dial ba cha ken ne tin wan ngai keno don kan tin kontin la prosecutor cha ren realika but ken ka ren realika ka kan tin kontin kwa chen kwa je men chen kan ka kan tin kontin gol no biken da kan machar biken ku jor but ya kan jo no kan ka ya la kan bi lo prin je en bugo dan ki men biken bla dun tan mo cha chu la kurun gwa da dan lat ka ngwaktin la prosecutory tikan gane dan wadi wala ne kim ya tika 13 prosecutors la ne wal jok chare la ne te kwa ki kwa je defend no ne ro tila investigators ne ro tila brigadier general tikan ngwa da mo no ka ji internal security service ke legal officer representing their interest ne ko ken ko la ne ken to gare lo ko mom man chalu ko wala kan edin kontila ne ring machar no ken dang bakel ti ke sig lawyer no tin ko na gang ring machar te ne ko ken chalat ken dang bakel to ko rodien no men da na chitu go wona na gwal dan lo luktin lakin prosecutor pai ken take all the document in ko na gorke ko te ka document gorke ka kan real kan dial so cha na mo cha yu kap chung so cha court case cha yu nanga tomorrow ke Tuesday chang ya nang ro jok no ka pai en bang man dia ron kin dang ro jan dang ro di mor dien gwas me man banaling akui wudo man chal ke Terman ga dojin wale jen we gwada danen loke da ring ma chatin gana neka ko activist jen chela do jen che chop me chop ka ta badak am kurun wang an wena moni che jojen wojen chaje peno dere worech che ga joga ta ngod ya jonje ta changot an wena mo mi che ga joga no ngod ta cha chu pem ne ja doi ke je wide men cha wide kum ke bi cha chu yoro jere torbiel netin kontila national security ajenen gwad mo chaje wil we kelew ka kor ta ga kelew ajenen ka kor menemen a chaje bu nyom kap ka pin akana ka pin chaje gno jin gune ni wonter gwajin ne je chatel manyang chaje dwech ka en wale ka men je hulat gwasame ajenen chaje gno gor ke ji che wona me kwa target ko en nuer ko en activism la nuer ka cha gon wa gwada mo kata ke kar mu nyu no de utin no jene ko lo ken moni cha ju no men keni o jin tika kat mu nyudo jirane ni dial mi she jen already she chalet kiji no ka cha ju no jin gorga jin won tel no gwa mi je kaji anetin kontila de tila national security cha tel manyang gadwich cha chu kut ka dwai ke je ka chu palwe cha jo mo che jela te ka social media ka cha chi long ne te wan dong de jo je ka mandan le rode ko jen dan latke kume kin me yadi de michit kana mo anta dana cha da feng machar no na cha nang gwal ko jen wale che je ko ba nga je gwanu ngum le ro de wi ka South Sudan no bu kon dia la nga reng machar jen kwer no yo ki wi de te dia kon lat ko jen re dwan were gwada na kan were tin no chi jala re ko ne men biare ko ne me kan de kon ti la lo yorika me kan kana lon ko kana de fanche mi cha to wala no chicken defending mo gwa chicken lat chicken it kola ne kiere la prosecutory chicken ka jako bikan document ko ken kan gor ko ken gor ya leka so che nyu da no kuje mi a week chiena so mi chena mo agenda an le ro do gwas mani so agenda dan go de nyu ko kon kel ko gor kon bandi dial kon lat ko ren bana ka ngach non mi jira mi jidit gwaseme gor no jin bi channel bi support bi subscribe ko bi dial kon lat ko rodien no bi ke chwalingi ka do danen lo ke dar ma char ka je re wiki juba jo me jenda na gode nywa kon kel gor no bi char bi kun pin gwado mo ani bana jigum rodien bi atikamal bye bye